Hey there, it is Dr. Jen from Coaching Flores, and as promised on my Facebook page, I said I'd be reviewing the Grid app that I've been using for free in recent videos. So if you're not on my Facebook page, make sure to hop over there so that you can get latest updates from me. And I've been using the Grid player on an iPad, and it is free. So in the world of education, free means a lot to teachers and also families that we serve. So I thought I would do a review of this app and kind of fill you in. When you think of free with apps, you often think of light versions. Well, there is nothing light about this free app. When I went out looking for an app to do speech generating, AAC, augmentative and alternative communication, I was expecting to find like a 10-word vocab set. And I was really impressed that I was able to find a dynamic speech generating app. So what that means for us is that dynamic means that it has linking boards. It's not static. Some augmentative devices, whether it be low tech with a PEX board or even high tech with speech generating, it might just have a static level, just one level, one face page that does all of your talking. But when it's dynamic, it can move between pages and categories, and that really opens up the world of possibilities for our students with robust vocabulary. So the speech generating means that instead of just pressing a picture and you seeing the message pop up, you can actually hear it. That's important for our children in gaining attention of other people. Maybe someone is in the room and they're not looking, but if you say, "I need help," and they can hear you, that means the world of difference versus them just pointing to a picture and not being able to get someone's attention. I really appreciate that this is speech generating. Now, along with those lines, it is a free version, and it only has 2 voices. So I tend to work with younger children, and these 2 voices are a male and a female, and it definitely sounds like that. It doesn't sound like a kid voice. It doesn't relate to the voice. It might impact them using it or accepting it as their voice, but for it being free, it's worth a shot. Another thing I really appreciate about this app is that it comes on an iPad, or it has an iPad version, and iPads are pretty readily accessible in education these days, so that is helpful. When I had said that I was looking for a free app, I thought that I would find, a symbol thing with 10 pictures on it, but this really has a robust system. I've got it on one already. So you can actually see there is 1, 2, 3, 4 vocab sets here. So there's a Symbol Talker A, which is maybe a reduced vocabulary set. Symbol Talker B, which is the set that I use, I believe in a robust vocabulary, so providing a lot of words. Talking photographs is interesting. I didn't use it for any of these videos that I've made, but it just has like some categories. So here's transportation, and then it's got a picture of road and rail, so then you can see here's a convertible, here's a bus. So children can explore their world through these pictures. And then the Text Talker phrase book might be more for those who can read, or adults, maybe stroke victims, could benefit from this. So there's goodbyes, so it says,
"Come back again."
Come back again. So there's easily accessible phrases that adults could benefit from.
See you soon.
So there are 4 sets. So when I say this is a free app and it's not light, that's what I mean, having 4 vocab sets here. So in the Symbol Talker B, which is where I spend most of my time at, you can see there's a bunch of categories here. On the top, you can see that there is a speech bar, or a phrase bar. So as you're typing in the message, you might say, I am fast. As you're typing that message, you can then go back to the box at the top and listen to the whole message at once.
I am fast.
There is an option to clear your message, which is really important for us to model for our students, to show them how to clear it. Sometimes you'll find children maybe perseverating and typing in really long messages and then listening to it over and over and over again, so teaching them to clear it. It also has the option which is called Rub It Out, which just deletes the last words. If I didn't mean to press the word fast, but I meant to press the word slow, I can then just delete that one word. Look at that. I am loud. I am quiet. Being able to describe things in a more thorough way. You'll see that there's ABC words, which is like your core vocabulary word set. So in here is where I go to find a lot of the words if I can't find them. I appreciate that it's organized alphabetically. If your child doesn't understand that concept yet, I don't think it'll hinder them at all, because they can very quickly learn and figure out where their symbols are that they need. And there are pictures to support the words. If I'm looking for a word, let's see here. If I'm looking for the word done, okay, so I want to say done, I can go into ABC words, and it's organized alphabetically, so ABC, and then it goes to F. So it wasn't on this first page. There's actually another page with more words where I can look for D again, and there's done. So the ABC words, the only thing I wish is that, and it is organized by 2 pages, I wish that it was alphabetically throughout the 2 pages. So if only H fit on the first page and then go from there to Z on the second page, I think it would be a little bit easier to understand versus having to go A through Z on the first page and then going to the second page to go A through Z again if you didn't find it on the first page. I was also looking for the word help, and I just found it this morning. I needed it for one of my other videos, and I went into the help category, which is where you would think you would find just the word help. But despite that, I couldn't find the single word help. It is a very robust vocab set here. So help has I am hungry, it is broken, I feel sick, my shoes hurt, I need the toilet, I need to blow my nose kind of thing, I'm uncomfortable. Even though I couldn't find the word help, it has very robust set in that category. I did end up finding the word help though, and it was under actions. So it's really important, just as it is for our kids to have time to explore these vocab sets, it's important for us to have time to explore them too. So it makes sense now hearing that help is under actions, because it is an action. I did find it here under more words. There's help. Help. So this was, what vocab set? This was actions. So under actions it says come, go, give, take, smell, hear, fall, those sorts of things are all in the actions vocab set. When you're in that vocab set, you can get from actions to activities. So if you were in here and you said, hey, let's go, and you could go into activities from there, go to work, go play. Otherwise, you can always go back to the home screen and then go into activities as well. So when this being a dynamic display with those linking boards, it's really nice that they link within each other too. So you don't have to necessarily go back to the home page to get to some of those other categories. They have categories that make sense on those pages. Oh, and I also forget that you think this is the home screen, so you think you're just stuck or limited to these categories, but there's also more pages. So this is a second home page in theory, and it's got like my news, hobby, sports, fun, therapy, some other things here like shops and money as well. So there's almost like 2 home screens. So this is really, I'm telling you, it's not a light free app. This is a free app that is very robust and dynamic, which is really exciting. I also use a lot of the quantities, describing, and questions words. Questions have some nice carrier phrases in it, like how much, do you want, what time, but then it also has just the single words too, with which, who, are, is, what, those sorts of things. And then it also has the linking pages too that would make sense, like the pronouns or the code words. So that was under questions. Describing. Oh, let's go into opinions. It is important for us to have really fun vocabulary for our kids to entice them to using AAC for communication. Instead of throwing a temper tantrum, we'd much rather them use their device to say that this is terrible. Or really difficult, boring, and difficult, or I hate it. Sometimes when we have children throwing fits, it's because they really don't like something, and if we can give them the words to say that, we're going to get a lot farther with our children. And then we can talk to them. We can make it a teachable moment as well. Describing quantities was nice too, because this is where I found there's more. It was right on the first screen.
More.
When I was working with Christian and he was wanting more salsa, I was able to go into quantities very quickly.
More.
And find more. Describing is where I found like big and little. We use that quite a bit around our house.
It is big.
So it's nice that they have some of those carrier phrases too. So it is big or it is little. And then they have more words as well. It is funny, it is cold, it is far. Yeah, so that is it. I hope that you found this review helpful. Please leave a comment below, like and share so that more people can see this video and we can get the word spread about augmentative and alternative communication devices for our children with complex communication needs. They are a small but mighty population and everyone deserves their voice. So it is my mission to help children discover their voice with AAC. Have a great day. Bye-bye.